I don't want to fit into every circle. I spent a long time trying to understand why certain people acted the way they did, why people who smiled at my face said very different things behind my back. And I realized the question I should have been asking wasn't about them. It was about me, who I am, what I actually want, and who deserves to be in my world. Hi, I am Aziya. This is with Aziya. This video is a little different from my usual content. No tech today, just me, this book, Best Self by Mike Bear, and an honest conversation about why I picked it up. I haven't finished it yet. I'm going to tell you that upfront because I don't believe in pretending I know things I don't. But why I started reading it? That part I know very well. Here is what happened. I found out that people I knew, people I genuinely hadn't done anything to, were talking about me behind my back while being perfectly fine to my face. And my first reaction wasn't anger, it was confusion. I kept asking myself, why would they do that? What did I do? Why am I not what they expected? I started overthinking, replaying conversations, wondering if I should have been different, said less and more, fit in better. And then one day I just stopped. Not because it stopped hurting, but because I realized I was spending my energy trying to understand people who weren't worth understanding. I realized something about myself. I don't hate anyone, genuinely. I don't carry bitterness for people who didn't show up the way I expected. But I also don't pretend. I don't perform closeness I don't feel. I don't stay in circles that drain more than they give. I'm not a bechari. I will not perform helplessness to make people comfortable with the way they treated me. I just quietly removed myself and stayed in my zone. And honestly, my zone is a very good place to be. So, why this book? Because after all of that, after removing the wrong people and choosing my own space, I still had one question. Who am I actually? Not who I am for other people, not who I am at work or in someone else's expectations. Who is Aziya when nobody is watching, when nobody needs anything from me, when I am just me? Best self is about that question. Be you, only better. Not a different person, not a version of yourself that fits someone else's idea of good. Just you, but more of you. More intentional, more clear, more honest about what you actually want and who you actually are. That felt like exactly what I needed to read right now. I'm still reading it, and when I finish, I will come back and tell you what it actually taught me. What landed, what didn't, what I'm going to try. Consider this part 1, the why. Part 2 will be the what. Subscribe so you don't miss it. I don't know everything about myself yet. I don't think any of us do. But I know this. I want genuine people around me. People with the same values, the same kind of heart. I don't want to fit everywhere. I want to belong somewhere real. And I think that starts with knowing yourself well enough to recognize what real even looks like. That's why I'm reading this book, and that's why I am here. Take care of yourself. This is with Azia, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.